I have stood witness to her trembling heart, a woman caught in the storm of 10 secret signs, each a thunderbolt crashing through her soul, whispering he loves her when his lips stay sealed. Picture her, eyes locked on his, breath held tight, every nerve blazing as she hunts for proof in his quiet, a love so fierce it shakes the ground beneath her feet. She's every woman, every age, maybe you, aching to know if his stillness hides a roar too wild, too raw, too sacred to spill aloud. Welcome to Girlify Mind, sisters, where we don't just wonder about love's shadows. We rip them open, seize the lightning, and claim the truth roaring inside. Today, I'm tearing into her story, 10 signs he secretly loves her, 10 earth-shaking moments that jolt her awake with a passion he buries deep, a fire he guards like a treasure too precious to name. These aren't flimsy guesses or shy winks. They're bold, pulsing clues, his gaze that grips, his hands that linger, his heart that beats loud when words fail, a secret love screaming to be seen. Love hides sometimes, ladies. It crouches in the dark, fierce and afraid, but it slips through the cracks, thunders in the silence, begging you to hear its call. She felt it, his unspoken storm, his quiet blaze, and I'm here, voice carved by decades of love's wild dance, to lay these signs bare for you. At Girlify Mind, we're every woman, young, wise, seeking, and we don't wait for love to shout. We chase its roar and make it ours. So, grab your guts, your fire, and step into this with me. Because dating's not a whisper, it's a thunderclap crashing through your soul. Slam that like if his silence ever shook you deep. Subscribe to Girlify Mind. Join us where we turn love's secrets into power. Roar in the comments. What sign made your heart pound? I'm listening. Let's dive into these 10 signs, his love thunders, and we'll hear it roar. Number 1. His eyes grab you and won't let go. His eyes snatch her soul and hold tight, a secret roar spilling out in every glance he dares not break. She sits across from him, maybe at a coffee shop, maybe a friend's couch, chatting about nothing big when she feels it, his eyes. They lock on her, warm and steady, like they're drinking her in. Every laugh, every blink, every flick of her hair. He doesn't look away, even when she catches him. It's soft, fierce, a gaze that pins her heart in place. She wonders, is this just a look or something more? It's no accident. It's a pull, a quiet thunder rumbling through the space between them. She feels her cheeks heat, her pulse jump, not because he speaks, but because he sees her, truly sees her, in a way that shakes her world. He's not loud about it. No grand words, no show, but those eyes roar louder than any confession could. She's felt glances before, but this sticks, this holds, this says everything he won't. It's a sign, his secret love, burning bright behind that steady stare, waiting for her to hear its call. Trust those eyes that grab you and hold on. They roar his love when his voice stays quiet. Women, don't brush it off. It's no small thing when his look makes your soul hum. You're not imagining it. His heart's shouting through the silence. Lean in, feel that pull. It's real, fierce, and yours if you dare to see it back. Number 2, his voice turns sweet just for you. Her name drips from his lips like honey, a quiet sound that roars his heart open with every tender syllable. She's laughing with friends, the room buzzing, when he says it. Hey, Sarah, and everything shifts. His voice changes, soft, warm, like he's wrapping her name in something precious. It's not loud or showy. It's gentle, a little dip that makes her turn her head, catch her breath. She's heard her name 1,000 times, but from him, it's different, sweet, careful, like he's tasting it, savoring it. At a diner, over coffee, he asks, "How's your day, Sarah?" And there it is again, that tone, a velvet hum that brushes her soul. She feels it. Her heart skips. Her guard softens because no one else gets that sound from him. It's not just talk. It's a sign, a secret spilling out when he thinks no one notices. She wonders, does he even know he's doing it? But it's there, a quiet roar, a love song in 2 words he can't hide. It shakes her, simple, real, a whisper that thunders through her chest, telling her she's special, seen, wanted. His voice says what his silence holds, a love too deep to shout, too true to fake. Listen close when his voice turns sweet just for you. It roars a love he's too shy to scream. Ladies, don't let it slip by. That softness isn't random. It's his heart calling your name. You're worth that sound, that care. Tune in. It's his soul singing through the hush. Answer it with your own fierce beat. Third, his touch stays like it's home. His hand brushes hers and lingers long, a warm grip that roars a promise he's too scared to say out loud. She's walking beside him, maybe down a street, maybe grabbing snacks. When it happens, his hand grazes hers. It's no quick bump. It stays, fingers brushing, warm, steady, like he's found home right there on her skin. She feels it, a jolt, a pull, like he doesn't want to let go. At a movie, his arm rests close, then shifts, his hand finding hers for a second too long. Soft, real, a touch that lingers past casual. She catches her breath, her heart thumps, because it's not just a move, it's a sign. He pulls away slow, like he's fighting himself, but that moment, it roars louder than any big gesture. She's known touches before, flirty, fast, but this is different. Heavy, quiet, a thunder rumbling through her bones. It's not loud, it's deep, a secret spilling out in the way he holds on. She wonders, does he feel it too? That warmth, that spark. It's his love sneaking through, shaking her world without a word. It's a promise, a claim, a roar he keeps tucked away, but she hears it clear as day. Feel that touch that stays like home. It roars his love when his words stay locked. Sisters, don't doubt it. That lingering grip isn't chance. It's his heart reaching out. You're no passing thought. You're his anchor. Hold that feeling tight. It's his soul roaring through the quiet. Grab it with both hands. 4. He remembers what you barely recall. He pulls tiny things from her past, a quiet memory that roars how loud she echoes in his heart. She's chatting over lunch, tossing out a random story. Something small, like her old love for strawberry ice cream or a song she hummed last week. He nods, smiles, then later, days, weeks, he brings it up. Found that ice cream you like, he says, casual, like it's nothing. Or he plays that tune, grinning, watching her light up. She stops, her heart skips, because she barely remembers saying it, but he holds it tight, like a treasure she didn't know she dropped. It's not loud, it's deep, a sign his mind keeps her close, tucked away where no one else lives. She feels it, warmth spreading, a little shock, because who does that unless they care? He's not showing off. He's showing her she matters, every word, every flicker of her. She wonders, how much does he carry of her in there? It's a secret love, roaring soft, a thunder in his quiet recall that shakes her world. Cherish the one who keeps your little pieces close. It roars a love that listens deeper than you know. Ladies, don't let it slide. That memory's not random. It's his heart holding you tight. You're no afterthought. You're his keepsake. Grab that sign. It's his soul roaring your name through the everyday. 5. His quiet stands strong when life gets loud. In the noise, his silence steadies her. A calm rock that roars his love louder than life's wild chaos. She's spinning, works a mess, phone buzzing, stress piling high, when he's just there. Not talking much, not fixing it with big words, but staying solid, close like a wall against the storm. Maybe they're at her place, dishes clinking, her voice sharp with worry, and he sits, sipping coffee, eyes steady on her. Or they're walking, rain pounding, and he's beside her, quiet, unshaken, a stillness that cuts through the roar. She feels it, her chest loosens, her breath slows, because he doesn't run when it's loud. He stands, a rock she can lean on. It's not showy, it's real, a sign his love holds firm when everything else shakes. She wonders, does he know how big that feels? That quiet strength roars louder than any hero shout, shaking her world with its steady beat. Lean on that quiet that stands tall when life screams. It roars as love stronger than chaos. Sisters, don't miss it. That stillness isn't weak. It's his heart anchoring you. You're not alone. He's your rock. Hold tight. It's his soul roaring through the storm to keep you safe. 6. He watches over you without a sound. He guards her like a silent wolf, a steady roar of love keeping her safe in the shadows he never names. She's out, maybe at a bar, laughing with friends, when she feels him near, not hovering but there. He shifts, stands closer when a stranger's too loud, grabs her drink before it spills. Small moves, quick, quiet. Or they're walking late, streetlights dim, and he's on her outside, eyes scanning, making sure she's good. She catches it, his hand brushing her back, guiding her safe, a protector who doesn't brag. It shakes her, a warm jolt, because he's not loud about it. He just does it, like it's carved in him. She wonders, how long has he been this shield? It's not flash, it's fierce, a sign his love runs deep, roaring soft through every careful step. That watchfulness thunders through her soul, a secret care she feels in her bones. Trust that guard who shields without shouting. It roars a love that keeps you whole. Women, don't sleep on it. That quiet watch isn't chance. It's his heart standing tall. You're his treasure. He's your wolf. Feel it. His soul roars protection you don't have to ask for. Number 7. His laugh lights up just for you. His laugh bursts bright when she's near, a wild roar of joy that says her voice is his favorite song. She's joking, maybe over pizza, maybe on a call, something silly, nothing huge. When it happens, his laugh explodes, big and free, like she flipped a switch. It's not the same with others around them. It's polite, tame, but with her, it's alive, loud, a sound that fills the room. She feels it. Her heart jumps, her smile grows, because that laugh's hers, sparked by her words, her quirks. He's not playing it cool. He's letting go, eyes crinkling, head back, like she's the funniest thing alive. She wonders, does he hear how special that makes her feel? It's a sign. His secret love roaring out in a burst of joy, shaking her world with its light. That sound thunders through her, a love he can't hide when she's around. Catch that laugh that lights up just for you. It roars a love that can't hold back. Ladies, don't ignore it. That joy's no fluke. It's his heart dancing to your tune. You're his spark. He's your song. Hold that sound. It's his soul roaring your name in every chuckle. 8. He stays when he could walk away. He sticks through the mess when he could run. A solid roar of love that won't let her go easy. She's off, maybe snapping over a canceled plan, maybe quiet after a rough day, and he's still there. No big fight sends him packing, no cold shoulder makes him bolt. There at her place, she's ranting, pacing, he sits, listens, waits it out. Or they're texting, tension high, and he replies, calm, steady, not ghosting like others might. She feels it. Her chest tightens, then softens, because he's not running when it's hard. He's staying, rooted like a tree in a storm. It's not loud. It's deep, a sign his love digs in, roaring soft through every choice to stick around. She wonders, how strong does he have to be to stay? That staying shakes her world, a thunderous love she can't ignore. Honor that staying when he could flee. It roars a love that fights to hold you. Sisters, don't take it light. That choice isn't small. It's his heart digging deep. You're his ground. He's your root. Grab it. His soul roars through every stand he takes. 9. His questions dig into your heart. He asks what cuts deep. A roaring hunt for her soul that shakes her with every word he dares. She's chilling, maybe over drinks, maybe a late call when he starts. What keeps you up at night? It's not small talk. It's big, real, digging past the surface. He asks about her dreams, what she'd chase if fear didn't bite, or her hurts, the scars she hides. His voice is soft, eyes locked, waiting like her answer's gold. She feels it. Her heart twists, opens, because he's not just asking. He's searching, craving the real her. It's a sign, quiet, fierce, his love roaring through questions no one else dares touch. She wonders, how does he see so much? That digging shakes her world, a thunder in his curiosity, pulling her soul close. Answer that hunt digging into your heart. It roars a love that sees your core. Ladies, don't dodge it. Those questions aren't casual. They're his soul chasing yours. You're his quest. He's your seeker. Open up. His love roars through every deep ask he makes. Point 10. His heart thumps loud in the quiet. In the hush, his closeness thumps loud, a secret roar shaking her world with every beat he hides. She's next to him, maybe on a couch, maybe a car ride, when the quiet hits. No words, just them, and she feels it. His warmth, his breath, a closeness that hums like a drum. He shifts, leans a little nearer, stays a second longer, his presence thick, alive, like his heart's pounding right there for her. She hears it. Her own pulse races, because it's not loud. It's deep, a sign his love roars soft in the stillness. He doesn't say it. He doesn't have to. His nearness shakes her, a thunder she can't miss. She wonders, does he know how loud he feels? That thump rattles her world, a secret love roaring through the calm, bold and true. Feel that thump loud in the quiet. It roars a love too fierce to stay silent. Women, don't skip it. That closeness isn't chance. It's his heart beating for you. You're his rhythm. He's your roar. Hold it. His soul thunders love through every hush. Conclusion. His silent love roars for victory. 10 signs roared through her silence, a secret love thundering loud, shaking her soul awake with a victory she now claims. She's walked this road, 10 moments that hit like lightning, each a clue his heart beats wild for her beneath the quiet. His eyes grabbed her soul, his voice turned sweet, his touch stayed close. Every sign a secret roar she felt deep down. He remembered her little things, stood steady in her storms, guarded her soft, laughed big just for her. He stayed when it got tough, asked the big questions, let his closeness thump loud in the hush. She wondered, how could love hide so fierce? But it didn't. It roared soft, a thunder she couldn't miss once she listened. Every woman knows this dance, searching, hoping, feeling that pull. And she found it, 10 signs shaking her world with truth. His love wasn't loud. It was deep, steady, a fire burning bright in shadows, proving she's worth more than words can say. At Girlify Mind, we don't just hear love's whisper. We grab its roar, because she's you, sisters, and these signs are your power too. His quiet love roars your triumph. 10 signs shouting your scene, wanted, loved, fierce, and true. Ladies, don't wait for him to yell it. Feel it, know it, it's yours. You're not chasing shadows. You're the light he can't hide from. Slam that like if these signs shook you too. Subscribe to Girlify Mind. Join us where love's secrets turn to strength. Roar in the comments. What sign made your heart thunder? I'm here listening because your love's a roar and it's time to claim it bold.